Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, this next guest, she needs no introduction because everybody loves her and knows her here in Tacoma. And I'm talking about Dona Ponepinto. You are the president and CEO of the United Way of Pierce County. Welcome back, my dear.
Oh, it's good to be here. Good to see you.
It's great to have you here. You look beautiful, ready for summer. And you just told me you're going to do some traveling this summer.
Yes.
And I love that because you are a hardworking woman and you need to take a break once in a while.
I agree.
Because you tackle tough subjects every day. So we're going to talk about a subject that I know never leaves your heart and mind. It doesn't leave mine, and that's poverty here in Tacoma. I have the fortunate opportunity to have you on the comfy couch at least once every 90 days to talk about how we are doing. And we're here today to talk about a program called Pitch to Ditch Poverty. So Donna, what is it?
Well, it is what it is. It's an innovative approach to tackling poverty. And what we want to do is we want to go into the community and get creative ideas from individuals that, you know, typically maybe we wouldn't have heard from. And so the idea with this Pitch to Ditch is to put out this innovative challenge to the community to come up with kind of grassroots types of solutions to the issue of poverty that, you know, we've been tackling it we tackle it every single day. We've been fighting the war on poverty since the 60s. And so why not try something a little different and see what other creative ideas are out there in the community?
Oh, I love this. So this is something new to Tacoma, is that correct?
It's new to Tacoma, but it's an idea that I stole. I stole it from one of my fellow United Ways, United Way of Central Ohio in Cleveland, Ohio. They tried it out where they engaged the community to bring people together to come up with different ways in which they would solve for poverty, and then had the community vote on it. And so we want to do something very similar.
I love that. So this may seem like an obvious question because we're sitting here talking about poverty, and it is my wish that one day you and I talk about something else. So when I ask you the question, why did you decide to offer this challenge out to the community? Is it because we need a new idea, or is it because we need more community engagement? Or is it all the above?
Yeah, I think it's all of the above. You know, there are great organizations out in the community that are tackling this issue every day, but we know families are still struggling.
Yes.
We talk about the Alice families, those families that are getting up and working every day and can't make ends meet. And so the idea was with this particular challenge is, you know, could we go out and, you know, at a grassroots level begin to think about those things that, you know, maybe, you know, an agency has an idea that they can build on. You know, maybe there's a group of people out in the community that have this great idea that could change, you know, systems in our community. So it's like, what else is out there, you know, and giving people an opportunity to really use their creative juices,
right,
to come up perhaps with something different.
Something that perhaps we haven't thought about. But when you combine the influence and the presence of the United Way and put it together, that's a total win-win.
Yeah. And the other thing is too, we often, you know, forget about the people that are actually experiencing poverty.
Yes.
And so part of this challenge is you have to engage with people that are experiencing poverty. You have to have them a part of the process, a part of the design. Otherwise, you know, okay, a group of people sitting around and coming up with an idea, have you tested it out?
There we go.
Right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So who can participate in this challenge?
You know, anyone and everyone.
Okay.
We're welcoming school groups. We've pushed it out to the colleges and universities.
Restaurants.
Individuals that are experiencing poverty, nonprofits that might have an innovative idea, community groups. We are open. We're looking for some exciting things to come our way.
So I'm going to put you on the spot here. What would qualify as a good pitch?
You know, a pitch that can show that they have actually worked with the population that they're trying to affect.
Okay.
And a pitch that also keeps in mind the issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh, I love
you know, I mean, we have to keep that in mind if we're really going to serious about solving this issue. You know, pitches that you know can tell us the need for that type of a solution to the problem.
The who, what, where, why, when, and how.
Exactly.
Okay. So let's talk about a group. Let's say that I'm just going to pull out a group here. I'm going to make one. Let's say Tacoma Community House decides that they want to pick up the torch and run with this challenge. How would a group get started brainstorming?
Well, you know, I mean, it's really having a lot of creative people around the table, but also too, getting brainstorming might mean bringing some of their clients together to say, okay, we know what you're experiencing. How, let's come up with a joint idea. How wonderful would it be for an organization to have as part of their pitch individuals that they're helping, that they're serving, and get them involved and engaged. So that I think that's a great way to get started.
Okay, I love that. That's incredible, because I guess sometimes we are so deep into solving the problem, we don't lift our head up and go, wait a minute, we need to talk with the people who are experiencing this. I was watching a great interview with Bill Gates, and he was talking about ideas, and he's like, everybody has great ideas, but it's the execution of how do you get to it that really makes a difference between a good idea and a great solution for society. So let's talk about how much funding the winners will potentially be awarded.
Okay, well, working on additional funding right now, we have about $10,000.
Wow.
And we'll have, the winner and then 2 other finalists. But again, working on increasing the pool. But the whole idea is that whoever wins, what we as United Way want to do is to say, okay, how can we help take this and lift it to the next level?
Right, sustainability.
Exactly. So that's part of what we're trying to do is to find something that, this is a good enough idea that we can get some additional resources for and really pilot that particular idea.
I love that. So these people, that groups, individuals, anybody out there that has an idea and a heart for ditching poverty, they are going to present to a panel of judges. Tell us about these judges and what they'll be looking for.
So we are still in the process of finding the judges, but one thing's for sure, we want to make sure that people who are experiencing poverty are on that panel.
There we go.
Because I just think that that's important. And so as we begin to, we want to look at community activists, community leaders to be a part of the panel. And so they'll be looking at things of, how did you design this with the individuals in mind? Have you thought through, where the need is in the community? What is the problem you're really trying to solve here? And have you thought through the steps?
How do you get the service to them?
Right. Have you done some research? We don't want it to be a term paper, but we want the groups to really think through and do their homework.
Absolutely. So of the people who apply, is there a winnowing process of, we have 100 people who applied, now we're going to narrow it down to X amount and then pick a winner?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, so we, boy, it would be great if we got 100 ideas. Wouldn't that be
fabulous? It's going to happen, yes.
So we're going to whittle that down to 20. The proposals are due at the end of July, July 31st, and then we'll have a group that will review those and announce to the next pool the week of in September.
Okay.
And then there will be some judges that they'll present to. And what we want to do is for the groups that get to that stage, which I think we'll probably whittle it down to about 20, what we want are, we'll look for folks out in the community that can help coach those individuals so that they'll be ready to present. November 12th, the 3 finalists will present at the Pitch to the From Poverty to Possibilities event.
Boy, you have given this so much. I expect nothing less from you and your team, but I am just really pleased at just the timeline and how efficiently you have rolled out this process, because many times, first-time programs, we learn so much about what we forgot, but you seem to have all the boxes checked on this, Donna.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah, well, I think you do.
We think you do.
So I know, is there a website or is there a place for people to go to learn more about dates, qualifications, all the things that we don't have time to really talk about?
Yes, they can go to our website, uwpc.org/pitch -2
I love that. Okay, so you and I in the green room talked about, when we talk about poverty, we have to always, you and I always talk about sustainability.
Yes.
So I'm talking about sustainability of the rollout of this program. So I would love to have you back on the couch with a check-in of the 20.
Yes.
And then I want to have you back on in November when we get the finalists going. And then, of course, we want the winner back on the couch.
Oh, that would
as
be
well.
fabulous.
Yeah, let's get some momentum on this. And I'm going to continue to check in with you and check that Facebook page that you do so well on. So I want to say thank you once again for picking up the torch and the love that you spread to people who you don't even know. You have quickly become one of my fondest people to have on this couch. So, Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, Chef Sean, it smells like bacon and eggs. Is that right?
Candied bacon.
Okay.
And fresh hollandaise.
Oh, get out. Okay, I can't wait to get over there. But first, I need to talk with Mr. Scott from Sound Transit. So we're going to chat with Scott about all the construction going around our city. As Sean, I'm sure that you encountered some as you were on your way in here today, but it's all for a good cause. And also what to expect this summer with some of the new construction. So Sean, you keep working on the lobster bomb. I'm going to say goodbye to beautiful Donna here. And when we come back, as I said, in these seats, we're going to have Scott from Sound Transit for an update. You don't want to miss that. Miss Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Amanda.
My pleasure. We'll be right back.